Criminals will do anything to avoid getting arrested.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
And sometimes this involves flirting with officers and refusing to put their shirts on.
Vanessa, put your shirt on, please.
These 5 women were so horny that they were ready to lay it all out there. Starting with Toby Ann, who on September 11th, 2021 was caught making an improper lane change. However, when police officers approached her to have a word, they discovered something was off with the driver.
Hey, hi. Listen, hi.
How you doing, ma'am?
Hi, here's my hand.
I see your hand.
I'm not gonna be a bad person.
That's
Listen,
good.
I tell the truth. I'm an honest and regular human being.
Toby Ann claims she's a normal, regular person, but as you can see, there's absolutely nothing normal about her behavior.
And I don't want to get in trouble. I just want to go home. Wait, I didn't even drink out here. I didn't even drink out here. I just came to pick up my friend. I just want to go home. I just want to go home.
I didn't stop you, ma'am. I don't know why they stopped
No,
you.
you didn't stop me, but I just want to go home, okay?
Toby Ann insists that she didn't consume any alcohol that evening, but it's pretty clear that she's definitely had something to drink. Toby Ann might be trying to fool herself, but the officers are clearly not buying it.
Yeah? What's going on? I don't know. I think they feel like I don't win. Can I go? Can I go? Yeah, nobody's telling me. I'm here to pick up somebody, bro. I'm not even. Can I like put my butt right here?
Where are we Dukes of Hazzard in here?
I just right.
So yeah, why don't you just step all the way out?
No. Why?
Why would you want to sit like that?
Because it's more comfortable.
Kind of.
And my boobs look good.
Well,
Do
do you have any medical issues?
No.
No?
Why could I look crazy?
Well, you're kind of acting a little
Oh, I'm sorry.
erratic.
I was only doing that because we're Ivor. Come on. All right, I'll be good. I'll be good.
Are you diagnosed with it?
Despite Toby Ann promising to calm down, she does everything but that. So the officers ask her to step out of her car so they can perform some field sobriety tests.
Can I check your eyes as part of field sobriety to make sure that you're
I
okay to
don't
be
know if
driving?
I have it on me.
You don't know if you have any eyes on you?
I have 2 of them.
Yeah, can I check them as part of field sobriety?
Oh, yes, please.
Can you step outside so I can do it?
No!
Okay.
I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Do you have a fucking cam on you? Sure. Because I want the cam to be catching all of this.
I believe that it is.
I don't trust him.
For the next few minutes, Toby Ann continues to not only thwart the officers' efforts to administer sobriety tests, but she outright denies driving the car in the first place.
Okay, touch me.
There's a possibility that
Can
you're
I
impaired.
help you? No,
So
I'm
I
not
would-
even the driver.
Well, I would like to check your eyes as
I'm
part of
not
field
the
sobriety.
driver, so you don't get to determine whether I'm impaired or not.
Listen, I'd like you to do
Am
some
I
field sobriety
impaired? Or
exercises.
does it actually matter that I'm actually impaired or not?
Okay.
I'm not the driver of this car.
If you don't do the exercises, what it does is it
I'm
puts
not
me in a
the-
position to
I'm
I'd have
not
to make a
the-
decision
I am
to
not-
arrest you or not. Based off of everything
I am
I've
not
seen thus far.
impaired. I am not the driver of this car.
So will you participate in the exercises for me?
No, because you. Oh.
Unfortunately for Toby Ann, though, the officers had had enough of her tantrums, and she was promptly arrested.
No, I want to ask you a question before I do that. No, I'm not under arrest.
You are. That's what handcuffs mean.
Why am I under arrest? DUI means driving under intoxication. Driving under intoxication. I was not driving. Stop.
Hey!
Yeah,
do
let
not
me
bite
go.
me! Do not bite me!
Let me go. Let me go. I was not driving. I was not driving.
Toby Ann was charged with driving under intoxication, battery, and resisting arrest without violence. She was found guilty on all 3 charges. If you think Toby Ann was brave, then 18-year-old Skylar Floss is on a completely different level. This is 18-year-old high school student Skylar Floss. and according to her, she got pulled over by an officer for DUI.
I got out of a DUI and got let off with a warning.
But somehow, Skylar manages to escape punishment, despite blowing a 3.8 on the breathalyzer.
That officer deserves a raise. Ladies, I literally just said, I just got out of a really bad relationship and he's really toxic and he dumped me 2 weeks ago. Got off with a warning. No DUI for me, bitch.
In a video viewed by thousands of people on Instagram, Skylar brags to her thousands of viewers and followers that she managed to escape a DUI charge by flirting with the officer and using her quick wits.
I blew a 3.8 and he let me off with a fucking warning. And gave me his number and said we should meet for coffee or lunch. He was hot. So I'm getting lunch with him tomorrow.
If this is really what happened, Skylar is not only putting the officer's job at risk, she's compromising the integrity of an entire police department. However, it turns out that the entire thing was a sham, and the Johnston County Sheriff's Office released footage of the entire incident to prove just that.
My name's Deputy Stallman, the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office. I pulled you over because you were weaving a little bit back there. Where are you coming from?
I was coming from my friend's house. I actually just got dumped.
Okay.
So I was crying and I'm really upset.
Okay. Were you on your phone and stuff too?
I was trying to call him to get a hold of him because my heart hurts
Okay.
so bad.
Well, I'm just concerned that you were weaving because of alcohol, but if you're on your phone, have you been drinking or anything tonight? No? Okay.
As you can see, the officer did stop Skylar on suspicion of DUI, but he couldn't conduct any DUI test because Skylar really looked like she was having a bad day. So he believed her boyfriend's story because there was no evidence to prove she had been drinking.
Okay. Do you have your license, your registration, your proof of insurance?
So I have my registration and my license. I'm driving my mom's car. I bought it off of her. I don't have the insurance.
What's your mom's name?
Lindsay Ramirez.
Okay. Do you think she's awake? It's almost 5 o'clock.
She lives in California.
Okay.
Skylar is pretty good at lying, playing the victim, and using her tears to her advantage. She manages to effectively combine all these things together into one grand acting performance that ends up fooling the officer.
Sounds like you're having a rough night, so I'm not going to add to that by writing you a ticket or anything, okay? So I'm just going to give you a warning. It's not a big deal. I just want to make sure you're okay. You were weaving a little bit, and I just want to make sure you're okay to operate the motor vehicle, and I believe you are. So my information's right here on the front. The reason I stopped you here is on the back. Wherever you're headed, get there safely, and I'm sorry you're having a bad night.
Yeah, I'm just right there.
The officer was a nice guy who was just trying to do the right thing, and we know what happens to nice guys. Skylar realized this early on and took advantage of him.
Okay. No, you're fine. Yeah, no, you don't need to apologize. I mean, you were weaving a little bit with no traffic out. I just want to make sure you're okay, that's all. Sounds like you're having a rough night, but all things considered, everything will be all right. All right, so day can only get better from here. You're not getting a ticket on top of it, right?
Thank you. I bless your soul.
So get to where you're going safely and have try and have a better night, okay? All right.
Skylar's outrageous video is a stab in the back of an officer who showed nothing but kindness to her. It's also disgusting how she repaid that kindness with lies that could potentially ruin the deputy's career if he wasn't wearing a body cam that night. Skylar ended up confessing that the whole thing was a sham and suffered no consequences for her distasteful video. Our next suspect takes us over 500 miles away from Johnston County to Blue Ash, Ohio, where 48-year-old Kelly Barton just got herself into trouble after slamming her vehicle into a lamppost.
So I don't know if she hit something in the middle or what, but Robert just keeps saying she hit a lamppost.
Let me tell you something. What I would do to you with your blue eyes.
Well, let me check it.
However, things suddenly go from bad to worse when police arrive at the scene. Not only do they find Kelly immobilized and unable to stand or talk,
Kelly,
Yes,
how are you doing?
good.
but they also discover that Kelly, an employee of the Ohio Valley Residential Services Group, was driving a passenger with special needs to work when she crashed her car.
Robert. He's
Robert?
a client, yeah.
Oh, how you doing, Robert?
After a few minutes of trying to get her to talk, the officers finally get Kelly to admit she had a little too much to drink. However, things become more complicated when Kelly denies driving any vehicle.
And Kelly, what's your last name?
Barton, Barton.
Kelly, did you have anything to drink tonight?
Yeah,
How much?
above my limit.
Were you driving?
No,
How'd you get here?
because I didn't never leave.
Okay, so you drove out here, or what happened? Kelly, were you in that van?
No.
You were not in the van.
Unfortunately for Kelly, though, security cameras from the gas station were there to show what really happened.
It's good. She gets out of the car.
She gets out of the car.
Yeah, let's test her.
That's
She
fine.
goes.
After confirming Kelly was driving at the time of the accident, the officers proceed to ask Barton to participate in taking some sobriety tests. But first, they had to get a very drunk Kelly out of the car.
Hey, Kelly.
Yes, sir.
Can I have you step out here with me real quick? I'll help you out. I know. Here we go. Give me your hand, and I'm gonna help you out.
Trying.
I know you're trying, but I need you to work with me, okay? So this nice lady can give you a ride home, okay? So go ahead and step out for me, all right? Sweetheart, you gotta work with me.
Sweetie pie.
Yeah.
Let me go.
No.
I ain't done nothing.
Kelly, I need you to get out of the car for me. I know you haven't, but I need you to...
After a few minutes, the cops finally get Kelly out of the car. But that's where things began to get a little weird.
I want the little young boys. Ask me how I'm feeling. Let the little young boys tell me. Who don't want me? You ain't gotta want me. Look at you, handsome. Let them do what they gotta do. Come on, boys. Look at you. Handsome. Barton.
As for her sobriety tests, well, she didn't exactly pass with flying colors. Kelly was arrested and charged with DUI and patient endangerment. She was also fired from her job. On November 28, 2023, a Lake Forest, Illinois police officer noticed a car making an improper turn at around 1 o'clock in the morning. It was the second time the officer was seeing the same car that morning. Thinking this was suspicious, the officer quickly initiated a traffic stop to check what was going on.
Hi. Hey, I'm Vanessa. Are you fucking Hispanic bitch?
I am.
No, I'm sorry. No,
What are you guys doing here?
No. I live right here. Don't do this to me. No, I live right here. I'm not gonna drive anymore. I'm just trying to get the fuck.
Okay. Just, you gotta... I'm sorry?
No, not
I saw you guys...
The driver is business executive Vanessa Castrejon, and she not only admits to driving under the influence, but Vanessa is about to ruin her entire career in one night.
So I live down the street from here.
Where do you live?
Like, right there.
Where did you guys come from?
No, like we've been staying right here. Like we've been trying to stay. So we just wanted to show you a video, but if you don't want to see it, that's okay.
No, I'm just asking where you guys coming from, because I did see you guys pull in here earlier, so I just wanted, again, when you see a car with two people in it at 1 in the morning, you got to make sure everything's okay,
No, we're okay. We just wanted to see you, like, pull up and, like, look at the video.
Gotcha. Okay.
Vanessa states she lives around there and that she and her boyfriend were waiting to show the officer a video they took. This is obviously a lie, but it isn't the only lie that Vanessa would be telling the cop that evening.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
Nothing.
I can clearly smell it.
No, you can't.
So how much have you had to drink tonight?
I didn't.
I can smell it.
You
and
saw
clearly your friend said that you were drunk.
I just
The
need
moment
to
I
feed
came
my
up-
cat.
The moment I came up, you said you had some, that he said that you were drunk as hell. Quote.
That's crazy.
Despite Vanessa's claim of not having had anything to drink, the officer was pretty sure that she was drunk, especially because of her bloodshot eyes, slurred speech, and the fact that she couldn't string a conversation together without losing focus. However, lying is nothing compared to what Vanessa was prepared to do to get out of this difficult situation.
I know you are, but I'm so glad. I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing.
All right, Vanessa, listen to me. I need to get some sort of identification. If you have a picture of it or you have it with you, can I please see? I mean, is your ID in there at all? Anywhere?
Can I see it before you see it?
Okay, and what's your address?
Mark 7.
What's your address?
2.
I've been trying to work with you, and I'm asking you nicely, and it doesn't look like you want to work with me.
No, I didn't.
No. I mean, you say you didn't have anything to drink, right?
I just don't give you anything to work with. This is so crazy because this has never happened to me, and I feel like just because I'm a Latina, it's happening to me.
When bribing does not work, which is exactly what she tries to do here, Vanessa plays the race card, implying that she was stopped because she's a Latina. And when that plan proves unsuccessful too, that's when Vanessa begins to get really desperate.
First thing I notice is the car. I don't notice the people who are driving. It's dark out. It's 1 in the morning. It's 1 in the morning. I'm Hispanic as well. You noticed it right away as I walked up. I know. I'm out here. You're inside the car. He clearly says you're drunk as hell. Those were his words.
Those were his words?
Not mine. Hold on.
Beto!
Vanessa.
No. I'm so sorry. Those were his words.
I can see it in your eyes.
No, I just want to go to work.
Okay. How much have you had to drink tonight?
Can we work this out?
That's what I'm going to do. Excuse me?
No, it's just... You look hot. Like, I know... Are you Tori's dad?
No.
Within the space of a few minutes, Vanessa has called the officer racist, tried to bribe him, and even resorted to seduction. Tired of playing mind games, the officer asks Vanessa to step out of the car so they can perform some sobriety tests. But it seems like Vanessa has no plans on cooperating.
You said you had nothing to drink tonight, right? Okay. Are you willing to perform some exercises to show me that you are not impaired, that you have nothing to drink tonight, that you're okay to drive? Because I clearly saw you driving in the car.
Do you know how much I earn a year?
I honestly
You probably
don't
don't give a shit.
It doesn't affect me, Vanessa. If you earn a lot of money, more than me, good for you. I'm happy for you.
But I
The
want
better
you
you
to give
progress,
I want you to give up. Because I see you around the streets. I see you. I do.
yeah, because my job is to
And
patrol
I'm
the
so
streets
glad
of
that you
Lake
protect
Forest.
the streets of-
Yeah, I gotta make sure no one breaks into cars, and I see a car that has 2 people in it. I gotta make sure everyone's okay inside.
So glad you fucking do. Shut the f up. You white piece of shit. What the f you do?
After a few back and forths, Vanessa eventually decides to cooperate and follow the officer to the station where they can perform the sobriety test without anyone freezing to death. But that's not where the story ends for her. On the way to the station, Vanessa threatens to pee in the car and her behavior becomes even more alarming.
Vanessa, if you don't get out of the car, we're going to have to remove you from the car, and I'd really like to not do that.
Okay. So we're going in front of my car. The front-facing camera.
No. I'm gonna put myself right there.
Where you? Please don't do that.
What do I do?
I need you to sit down, Vanessa.
Can I break this?
If you break that, that's going to be another charge.
How much? How much?
I need you to stop taking off
I'd
the
rather you
seatbelt
care
or
right
take
now.
anything.
I'd rather
Okay?
you care right now.
I need you to right, and I'm going to reach for the seatbelt, okay?
Right now.
Vanessa, we're going to go back to the station.
Because I'm gonna fight you. Shoot me right now! Shoot me! Shoot me right now because you're gonna kill me regardless! Shoot me right now! I did everything my parents wanted me to do. And I am so fucking unhappy.
hope you take me to a place where I don't ever see the light.
After arriving at the station, Vanessa picks up right where she left off in the car. At first, she complains about being searched by a male officer even after being told there was no female cop around. Then she removes her clothes and refuses to put them back on.
I want a female.
There isn't.
I don't give
so
a
I do.
I want a female.
And I'm going to explain how I'm going to search. The way I search.
I want a female. The last time people searched me, she searched my and it hurts.
There isn't a female on
And
the
I'm
ship.
gonna sue the shit out of you. Oh, touch me. Touch me.
I'm going to use the back of my hand
Touch me.
to make sure you don't have anything on you, okay?
Fine.
It's the back of my hand.
Touch me.
Leave your shirt on, Vanessa. I'm gonna let you use the bathroom back there. I need you to go use the bathroom. You say you want to use the bathroom, right?
I'd rather piss myself right.
Use the bathroom. I'm only doing this to give you privacy. Vanessa, please use the bathroom. So the only reason I was closing this, Vanessa, is to give you privacy. That's it. I wasn't gonna close it all the way. It's just to give you another layer of privacy. That's all.
Thank you.
I'm gonna give you the respect that you deserve, and that
I
give you that privacy. Vanessa, put your shirt on, please. Vanessa, if you don't do that, I'm going to put you back on handcuffs on the bench, okay? I don't want to.
No matter how hard the cops try to keep Vanessa under control, she continues to make life difficult for them. Unfortunately for her, though, none of her antics were enough to keep her from going to jail.
Yeah. Oh, the lessons are me right now. Right.
No one's gonna do it.
Kill me right now! Kill me right now, you fucking pieces of shit!
Vanessa was later arrested and charged with DUI, failure to signal when required, aggravated battery, and resisting arrest. Our next case takes us to Dallas-Fort Worth Airport.
All right, ma'am. We're gonna try to help you up, okay? Come on up. Step up. She's sleeping, I think, maybe. Alright, we're good. So you stand up. Lift your head up.
On December 1st, 2023, officers from Dallas-Fort Worth Airport were dispatched to arrest a drunk passenger who had assaulted a flight attendant. And here's the suspect's mother admitting to the officers that her daughter might have had a little bit too much to drink.
So you weren't, like you said, you weren't with her, you didn't see what she drank?
Well, if this gives you any indication here,
Yeah.
she's got bottles. I don't know how many bottles she's drank. Like, don't mom me.
This is the expression of a disappointed and frustrated mother. And from the looks of things, it appears that our suspect, identified as Samantha, has a serious drinking problem.
Yeah, so, but yeah, and so apparently, I don't know what happened to transpire on the plane. I know she was talking to people and jumping from seat to seat.
Oh, you weren't sitting with her?
I was. She was sitting like 3 seats above me.
Okay.
So I saw them go there, and so she was getting unruly and just screaming.
Samantha's mom admits that Samantha was drunk. She also explains her own version of how she got into a fight with the flight attendant. But she doesn't admit to her daughter hitting anyone on the plane.
Like, did anything instigate it, or how did that come about?
Just her being asked to move because she was talking to people, and so she moved back with people, and then the flight attendant's like, you need to move back to the seat. And then the woman was like, no, she can stay here, it's fine. And the flight attendant's like, no, you need to move. And so it was back and forth like that. So she was just being a nuisance to some people around her, kind of thing. And the flight attendant was trying to keep her in her seat. And I wish they would have just come to me because I didn't know. I thought they were just over there chatting and talking because it wasn't crazy. And I'm like, she's very chatty when she's, in that state. I didn't know she had gotten to this state.
You said that you saw on the plane with her. Did she hit anybody?
Not that I saw. I mean, I know she was like, I think she was swatting hands away because they were trying to get her to move in the seat.
Okay. And who put her in like the cuffs there?
One of the flight attendants with assistance of me.
And I also noticed that she kind of like bit you a little bit, but does she do this behavior often?
No, this is not common at all.
Samantha's mother claims that this is the first time her daughter's behavior is getting out of hand. And while that might be true, it's a bit strange that she wasn't a bit surprised with any of her daughter's actions throughout her conversation with the officers. Hearing her mom willingly provide the officers with information of her activities on the plane should have been eye-opening for Samantha. But she wasn't ready to go to jail without a fight, and she knew just what to do to avoid that.
And so what I'm going to do is make out with you. Gonna know why? Because I just think you are the cutest person. Guess what? I'm gonna kiss you. Oh my goodness. You're cute. You're my mouth. Forever. I love you. And if you actually want to have sex with me, you can let go of this and kiss me.
It seems like Samantha has no idea how much trouble she's in. Causing a disturbance on an airplane is a federal offense.
Oh my God, please put your in my mouth right now. Go right now, or I will literally shove every in my throat. Go now, go. You won't. You won't. You know what I will do? I will literally bend over backwards. Pick me the f up, take me home, and stop. You're being a...
Unfortunately for Samantha, her escape plan ended up failing spectacularly. And before she knew it, she was in the back of a patrol car heading straight to jail. It was at this point that reality finally caught up with her.
Break out of this fucking car right now! Get me out of here! Are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious right now? Let me go, please let me go. I don't want anything. I just want to die.
Samantha was arrested and charged with public intoxication, disorderly conduct, battery, and resisting arrest.